Hey, what's going on, everybody? Now, wow, yeah, Garbage Pail Kids, the cartoon, the complete series, all 13 original gross out episodes. This is the asshat I'm new was getting into this shit. All right, when I was a kid, there was 3 kids Saturday morning shows that all 3 of them got advertised. A lot of kids that I grew up with would swear up and down none of them ever aired, or one of them aired and was not the one that actually did. The 3 shows were in the order they aired that I know of was going to be Little Monsters, which was not the Fred Savage thing, not the newer movie. This was the Muppet Babies cartoon to come out, been a hit. So the next year, Henson was going to do a kind of Muppet show, puppet thing that was going to make Muppet Babies into an hour long. So you'd have Muppet Babies, and then you'd have an episode of Little Monsters. 3 episodes of this aired. I saw 1. That's one where people like it didn't air. I'm like, no, it actually did. The one some people claim like an episode aired every day was called Young Astronauts, which was supposed to be like kids helping out NASA. And the other thing I've read into is like the whole season was ready, and then the Challenger incident happened. That's what, 87? This is the last one. This one had advertisements because this was CBS all over kids media, comic books, shit like that, kids magazines, ads for it all over the place. By 89, the Garbage Pail Kids fad was starting to fade a little bit, but hey, this would have probably done good, but parents were... The story I always heard is that there was so much protest, a lot of the channels that were supposed, the CBS was supposed to air, just weren't going to air it. Kind of like the Tales from the Crypt Keeper cartoon. So, it just didn't air in the States. But here's the thing on the back here. I was looking at this earlier. Okay, from deep within the historic TV animation vaults comes this nostalgic, hilarious blast from the past, the Garbage Pail Kids television series. Based on the wildly popular Garbage Pail Kids trading card stickers produced by the Topps Company and coveted by collectors, okay? In the 1980s, these 13 animated television episodes produced in 1899 remained unaired and unseen until now. No. They aired at least in one country over somewhere in Europe because back in the day, I'm going to do a little history here on me. I got a DVD burner in 2004 on my computer. I was going to conventions, and I see these bootleg dealers selling, stuff ripped like, all VHS, put it on a DVD because it's stuff that ain't on DVD, and they're charging like $30 a pop, or like, I would see these people back in the day. If you're not real young, you won't realize because they don't do this at all anymore. They don't do this kid stuff. Let's say you liked Scooby-Doo, the original run. You would find a Scooby-Doo VHS tape for sale in the store. It might have 2 episodes on their tops, usually 1. These dealers would rip that one episode, put it on a DVD, and charge $30. Like, no, you can put more of that on a DVD. I know this. Like DVD, so I got a burner. I got a hold of programs that make DVDs. Then I found a torrent site that specialized in cartoons and kid shows, and I started making like collections. Like I had the main series I did was called Double T's Weird Cartoons. It was like Volume 1, Volume 2, whatever. And there was no real theme, but you get like an episode of the Mr. T cartoon, then like a Nickelodeon channel bumper. Then the episode it'd be 2 to 3 hours of cartoons and like Nick channel bumpers, Disney channel bumpers. CBS, ABC, NBC, or Fox Kids Saturday morning bumpers, to break it up. And on this torrent site, I found from this Eastern European airing like 3, maybe 4 episodes of Garbage Pail Kids that were in English. Like, I want to say heard it aired in Czechoslovakia, like Czechoslovakian subs. So that is not right. And what I would do is I had a buddy who ran a comic shop, and when I get to the convention, the first day he always had a table. I'd walk over to his booth and I'd have stacks. I did cases and everything. Had covers. I printed out covers at work. And the dish just had Double T's Weird Cartoons. So anybody out there watching this, if you have a Double T's Weird Cartoons DVD, I'm Double T. And if you look on the spine, it says 138 video. Look at that real close. That is Steve Buscemi is Mr. Pink from Reservoir Dogs putting his sunglasses on. Like, reverse negative the picture, flipped the image, and kind of cropped it. Like, for years, people thought that was me. It was a very small image. But take a picture and let me know. Like, I'd love to see it because I know I have to look at my shelf. I made like 10 or 11 volumes. One was like a Christmas one. I did, and somebody else was doing the same thing because I found a dealer at a con that had just Nickelodeon stuff. Like, one was Nick cartoons, one was like live action shows, and one was game shows. But their stuff, in my desk, I sold them $10. I'm like, okay, a blank cost me $1, a case cost me $1. I'm still making $8. And what I do is, my dealer buddy, they ran the table, give him a stack. All right, $10. There's $8 profit there. I'll give you 2 of that. I keep 6. And he's like, give me 3, you keep 5. Okay, cool. So these were out there. Let's finish this real quick. Join the adventure of a seemingly normal group of kids who have the ability to quickly trash out their super identity. Split Kit, that's this guy. He's kind of split down the middle, you see. Elliot Mess, which I think is this guy. Clog Dwayne, Patty Putty, and Terry Cloth. I don't know which one was Terry Cloth, which was Patty Putty. To right whatever wrongs came their way is wacky, funny comedy, gross adventure where all 13 individual episodes rare, never before seen anime series. It has been seen. It's just rare. I'll agree with that. Now offered as collectible 2-disc DVD set. This is a CBS Paramount release. I think they thought there was more demand for this than there was because the Garbage Pail Kids movie coming out on DVD sold really well, and it came out around this time. And the movie bombed in theaters. Like, it did not do good at all. It's one where I saw it on VHS multiple times, and I have the DVD. This, 2006, I think, is the year I saw on the back. It was about $20 when it came out. It sat on shelf. And that meant that it was like $15 in most stores, still sat. They ended up getting cleared out and dumped in like Dollar Generals, Family Dollars. And when I moved back to Mississippi, 2008, 2009, I started hitting the Dollar Generals fairly regularly. These CDs are $10. I don't want to pay that. Went into one day, it was $5. The last time I saw one of these, they wanted $3. As you can see, mine had been sitting there forever because the surety sticker left a bunch of residue here. I got to clean that, but it's 2 discs. There's Split Kit and Elliot Mess. And there is Clog Dwayne. I guess that's Terry Claw. They're nothing special. They're kind of stupid. But if you're a guy like me who grew up with the Garbage Pail Kids who always want to see it, this is a way to see it. I think all these are streaming somewhere. I don't know where they would be. But I think they are. But definitely check this out. I've been wanting to do a video on this for a while. I just didn't know where my set was. I was thinking, man, I was tempted to just say fuck it and buy another copy because I'm sure the 20-something Dollar Generals in the area I live in, one of them's probably got a copy sitting on the shelf. But I'm out, everybody. Hope you enjoy that. And remember, if you have one of those Double T's weird cartoons, take a picture and send it. Post it in the comments or email me at asshatpodcast@gmail.com and let me know. I'm just curious. Matter of fact, if I get anybody talking about, I will do another video or I'll pull some of them out because I got the Masters sitting on my shelf. I don't know if I got... I don't think my Masters have the covers. I don't think I have the covers anymore. I think I just got the disc. Because the Christmas one gets played still fairly often. There was one I had that was... There was one of them I made. I know nobody had another copy. The only one that was all the Chili. It was like 3 or 4 discs. It said it was all the Chili Willy cartoons. Like, that was my mother's Mother's Day present one year because she's a huge Chili Willy fan. But yeah, Double T's. Yeah, have I ever mentioned that before? That I used to bootleg the fuck out of DVDs and stuff. I don't think I have. I'm out, everybody. Laters.